that I'm hoping to actually finish with Amy. Final Fantasy 13. Potentially all 3 of them. No idea though. I've only actually beaten this one. And hey, maybe we'll beat all of them. She just went live, so I don't know if she can hear me, but if she can, or if her stream can, then hello, ladies and gentlemen of Amy's world. Okay, I have to start a new game, because if I use my other save, we're not doing a whole fucking lot. So, this will be interesting. And there is plot, so plot away. Come on, Lap. Come on, Twitch. Let me get to the stream manager so I can actually see my shit. So I know whether or not it's focused on what it's supposed to be.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the
13
end.
days and 13 nights for 13 years.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Pretty good. Why is...
I've noticed that I've been getting, like, quite a few people following me when I'm not fucking doing anything. So I can't be like, oh, hey guys, thanks for the follow.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Need normal or easy?
You serious?
Normal.
Quiet.
Okay.
You have selected
Best of
normal,
luck.
blah blah blah, you can change this. I don't use it.
Okay, I'm also gonna go to your channel so that I can
She did it!
I can do as many things as possible at once. You know, just to absolutely fuck myself. I'll try to watch your chat, my chat, and the game, and fail at all of them.
You alright? I'm not a Lassie.
Yet. I'm black, not evil.
Ain't got a down first.
He's like the one black guy that actually can survive for long periods of time. That isn't made of steroids.
They all want to fight.
Good for them.
Apparently 54 is really fucking loud. What did you say?
I was gonna ask about like 15. Like, isn't there a dude that's not jacked up that's not Gladio?
A dude that's not a dude that's jacked up that isn't Gladius? I have no idea. The only characters
the
I
only
can
dude that's...
the only characters I can remember are the main squad of Gladius, Noctis, Prompto, and Ignis. I was about to say the cook, because every goddamn time anything happens, I've come up with a new
That's
recipe.
what a baby chocobo should look like, and not a monster.
Well, this is like pre everything, baby.
Pre-remake 7.
Yeah. So, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually go into the settings to check anything, so I'm just kind of assuming it's still on normal.
Yeah, it's on normal. Do you not have subtitles on?
I do.
Okay, I'm just asking because I need to boost you up. Because you are low as hell for me.
I had to boost you up too, because...
Oh, you're a little bit ahead of me, dude.
Yeah, because I seen you go live, and I was like, oh fuck, I have to start.
Hey, let's be rational now.
Thanks, thing.
I don't have a starting soon thing, I'm using my Elgato. I have a starting now. Or a starting now. Those are my options. Either I'm starting now or I'm ending. Because Streamlabs and OBS hate me. Active time battle. Here's the tutorial in case you need it. But I'm gonna skip it because I actually know how to fight. This is my first rodeo.
We're not kidding about your quality, dude.
Yeah, I'll do this.
YouTube.
I will do this for 2 hours every time you want to, but like I will have a migraine when we're done. I guarantee it. Cause that's what it looks like on stream. That's actually way better than what it looks like on my TV.
Not so tough now, huh?
Like, on my TV, it actually is, like, it looks like I'm playing on PS2. On, like, the most OG of OG PS2s.
We murder it. I already know about this action type thing, so I can skip it.
Active battle gauge. God, I love his little bird. Best character in the game. Doesn't even say
I
anything.
know. It's so
Just a little
cute!
bird. You know what I've always wanted to happen in this game? The baby bird does something. Like, maybe it ults or something. Like, it has a... Saz gets would get a thing that's like, oh, you can do this and then the baby bird will do it instead. That would be amazing. I would appreciate that way more than I have any right to. You know what I will say though.
13-2?
Huh?
Feel like Mog from 13-2?
Yes. Moogle me, Moogle Mop, welcome to the Moogle Shop. I'm just actually kind of excited to get to that game because it has a pet system. Not a very good one, but one exists. Well, it's a good thing that there's literally no fucking way to lose this, so I can just keep swinging.
Unless you're really bad.
Even
or
if you're
you
really
just do
bad.
nothing.
Yeah, you actually have to fall asleep in order to lose.
What's up, buddy?
Alright. That is the sound of, hey, Scottahawk, take your medicine. Not
Give
that I
me
can
time
turn
to
it
catch
off.
up to you.
I give you no guarantees. But I did get 2 potions, which I'm sure I'll fucking... This is nothing like Final Fantasy VII, so I'm actually gonna have them for a while. Because in this, when you turn someone into a medic, they are a dedicated white mage and will only do such.
We did it.
I need healing. Alright. I'll give you all the goddamn healing in the world.
The potions are just for everybody, and you don't have to do it one by one.
Cure is just better.
Well, I mean early game when you don't have it.
Yeah. But as soon as you get it, like, you just ignore it. You just ignore using items.
Unless the healer is down.
Yeah, and then you use Phoenix Dance.
Where do you think you're going?
And revive the healer.
Vice versa, and then you get all the stars.
Yeah.
Which I still don't know how to get some of them. In those
I'm
battles.
going to ignore
Literally
them
random.
because they're dumb.
I think they get you better stuff.
They give you a higher chance of rare drops from enemies, but they're not all worth it. Some of the rare enemy drops are kind of really bad. Nope. Do not change my shit. Well, I'd love to see what that says, but it's so grainy I can't fucking see, so... Everything about this is going to be mostly based off memory. Kind of like me opening up the map right there. I forgot what button that was, and now I remember.
Sure, it's very cheap on Steam if you just want to buy it.
Huh?
Be much better. Oh wait, you can't use the.
I can't
OBS.
stream shit from my computer because I am required to figure out how I am required to get OBS Or Streamlabs to
Wait,
work
I
and they both
can't-
hate me.
Can you use fucking Elgato on your computer?
I can, but I can't get sound.
Oh.
It won't give
Rip.
me sound. I've tried so many different things and I can't hear shit, so... God, why is it still saying it's Final Fantasy VII, but if I go to the thing, it says Final Fantasy 13? I don't understand. If I click the picture, will it change? Because this isn't 7.
Being like... Oh boy, hang on.
Umlaut. What?
I have a slide.
What is your problem?
It kept saying the on-screen buttons for the keyboard instead of the
Controller?
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the speaker names off for spoilers for people who don't know what's going on.
Don't worry, I don't know what's going on. We're all in the same boat here.
Okay, that's better.
I beat this game, but I beat this game several years ago. Before I realized that I'm never going to use my backpack for anything like school ever again, so now it's for games I've beaten.
Having to contact with any enemy will initiate a battle. Not really.
Run
I
out
thought we would have
of
tea time.
I wish I had tea time, but the only tea I've ever enjoyed was made by a small child, so that's not going to happen. I can't replicate whatever the hell that kid did, so tea is no longer something I can consume. Yo, this place is a war zone. Nah. We good. This place is, however, really green, which is kind of annoying.
Worse.
Huh?
I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Silent Hill Homecoming, it's just nothing but gray and occasional orange when you get into the other world.
Some games
Nothing
need a little more color. I mean, there is the positive that because the world is so green, that because Lightning's outfit kind of pops a bit more, but like Saz is also mostly green. It's just his is slightly lighter.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh. I remember this. I remember having to spam Libra on everything and dying to some of it because of that. Because using Libra isn't necessarily a good idea.
Also use it for the big guys.
Yeah.
And the adults, which I worst knows thing is gonna be a pain in the ass.
If you remember what they're weak to, it's not too like the one I always had the biggest problem.
Snow's thing is literally you have to guard, and it's just annoying.
The one I always had a problem with
sometimes the
was
AI don't even attack you, and that's the problem.
yeah, the one I had a problem with was Hope, because for the longest time I had no idea what the fuck I was supposed to do. I thought he was supposed to just magic it to death. That is not the case.
Or trouble with Bahamut.
I never had problems with Bahamut. I don't know why though.
Again, I was a kid and I wasn't used to its combat shit.
That's fair. For me, I beat this a little more recently. Like, it wasn't back when it came out. It was like 3 years ago or something. So I'm still pretty confident in my abilities to Final Fantasy 13. Would I say I'm super confident? No, but that's only because I have no confidence in anything I do.
Just spit a little spit of soda on me and it's cold as shit!
Well, you shouldn't spit soda on you. Then you'll get all sticky. And sticky is icky. Okay, do I have to heal him? I don't remember if he heals after combat. He does heal after combat. Awesome.
Yeah, everyone heals after combat, which I really liked about 13.
I just know that the game I've been playing for the channel recently, nobody fucking heals after combat. In fucking Ultimate Alliance, sometimes they heal. Some characters could just heal passively for a shit ton, so you don't have to worry about it, but in
Oh, like Revelations 2!
yeah, where I get to play all the characters that can't fucking do anything, and I don't have to worry about anything. Unless I can get one shot, I just hang out.
You finished the battle at the same time as I did. That's funny.
And even then, usually if something can one-shot me, it one-shots you instead.
Yeah.
Preemptive strike.
I think I catched up to you a little bit.
That'd be cool.
I'll find out in this scene.
Just teaching you how to use items. Oh, fuck. I accidentally clicked yes!
No, I haven't caught up with you.
Oof. Oh, it uses potions on all the participants.
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
Alright, so...
Me caught up with you, but you're probably already finished with that battle by now.
Yep, I just finished. I mean, there is some... I have been going out of my way to get all of the items, because I like having them. Don't skip shit, Scottahawk. Don't skip shit.
This ain't RE6.
What do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
I do love her random magic power to just snap her fingers and then...
But too bad Saz broke it.
Yep.
Thanks, Saz, you fucking broke it.
I mean, she kicked him in the dick afterwards, so it's... like... You know.
Looks that way.
This game would really benefit from being able to swear.
Well, it's rated T. I think 15 might be the only M-rated game, I think.
In 7 Remake, they can swear.
Well, that's the remake. I mean, like...
Yeah. The original variants, I think, yeah, is 15's the only one. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to get up and look at my copy, which I'm busy. I'm fighting 3 dogs and a guy.
They don't even look like dogs. They look more like...
They're
lions,
Pantherians, so
panthers.
like they're supposed to be a mix between panthers and something else, like something mechanical. But like it, you know, it's never really made all that clear. Okay, Saz is gonna fucking die. So
Not looking good, my dude.
yeah, are they ever looking good on my end? Do they? Is there really a game that I played where things look good for more than 5 seconds?
You mean other than PS4?
I mean, even then, like, I die frequently because I suck. Because I'm bad, and I should feel bad. I don't know why I'm going to all of these. They don't do anything for me at the moment. Like, I'm going to every one of the saves, but, they are currently pointless. Because all they have is the Unicorn Market, which sells Phoenix Downs at an insane price, and potions that are only a little useful.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down.
Oh, I can actually skip this useless ass thing.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill
Fuck
us
it.
without a fight.
Time's up.
Skip that useless shit.
He wants to kill us without a fight. Attack chain. I've been chaining attacks.
Yeah.
Bro, I know. Charging mana drive. Which sounds awesome, but doesn't seem to do fucking anything.
Other than just have him hit really fucking hard.
Yeah, he can hit you once, like, crazy hard, but then he has to do it again to hit that hard. Plus, he's a bit to stagger, so it doesn't really matter. I also miss having huge ATB gauges so that I can just combo the fuck out of everything.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, I can double tap you. 2 woo strike. I also wish it was this easy to get shit to 200% stagger gauge in Final Fantasy VII Remake.
The remake, they want to make it extra hard.
Yeah, only Tifa can do it.
So, soldier,
Bullshit.
what's your angle?
And finish that fight.
Same Ammon cutscene.
Classified military info?
Meanwhile, mine just took a little second to be like,
Hiccup.
oh shit, you finished it too fast. Well, fuck.
Ew.
My angle. I'm after the foul sea. Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
Every character has a little bit edge. So are you excited to get to the point where snow becomes completely fucking pointless? Because that doesn't take long. That actually happens pretty quick, I'm pretty sure.
Better, sad thing
Yeah.
to say is a better sentinel than him.
Fang's a better sentinel.
Lightning is a
Everyone's a better
better magician.
Ravager. Everyone's a better commando.
No, it's just no.
He doesn't get as much tank as
But he's
Fang
voiced
does.
by Troy Baker, so what the fuck?
He's cool, he's not useful. There's always that one character in every RPG party that just sucks.
Migration. More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry.
It's bad. I forgot Yuge looks like that, because Jesus Christ.
He has the anime protagonist hair. Snow is just
Here.
blonde.
Yeah.
You're cool. And then
Correction, he looks more like a Kingdom Hearts character
Got it.
than Final Fantasy, despite the fact that they are owned.
By the
Square
exact
Enix.
company.
Yeah.
that a boy.
The wonderful realization for anyone who's watching that came from a 7 stream. I went from one resistance force to another. First I was Avalanche, now I'm simply known as the Resistance.
Nora.
Yeah, but they only say that in like 4 cutscenes and it's never brought back up.
Yeah. Along with Snow's hand grenades.
Which are only used in this area and they're never brought back up.
Yeah.
Like, they're not going to be good later, but like it would be nice for him to have something that can do early say fire damage. Even if you had to like buy them from the unicorn mart or something, like give me something here, man. Fuck, man, shit. I also forgot how lenient this game is with its saves. They are
Yeah.
absolutely fucking everywhere.
Meanwhile, I'm just keeping them in one save slot unless it's like battle time, like big battle.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
No.
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
Give him a monkey tail on that kid and he will be Wukong.
I mean, he's
Or-
basically
or-
Zidane
or,
with a voice.
That's what I was thinking of!
The dread.
I couldn't remember his fucking name!
A bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Hey, her outfit is so fucking
Let's
weird.
prove it.
Yep.
I think it's like Lebro or something is her name.
Yeah, Livro. The other thing that's weird is, like, recently I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy games, which is really strange, considering that's not usually my thing.
You're not a
God.
big RPG man?
I am, but I don't usually play, like, I don't tend to do popular shit for my channel. Like, unless it's something that Kiba has purchased and I feel kind of obligated to play it for him, like, I don't...
You're not
I
used to
don't
playing
tend
stuff
to-
like RE games for your stream.
Yeah. Like, I think my first full run of something was Cameo Elements of Power. To which I'm sure most people will reply with, the fuck is a cameo? Other than that thing Stan Lee does and everything. But it's a really good game for Xbox, and it's probably the most family-friendly thing I've ever played.
Koba just comes in. You have been playing a family-friendly thing. Would be a shame to find you now after all that shit you've been doing on your previous videos.
It'd be a shame to find you for this one family-friendly game you did back in 2011.
Yo, boss.
You guys understand that I've been talking about rape and shit ever since, right?
We've been
Just
talking
making
about
sure we're on the same page here.
Poseidon, Zeus not putting away his Thundercock,
Berserk everywhere,
anime,
murder, you know.
and you know, the occasional time.
The phrase that I'm sure came up in at least a few of my earlier videos of if it can bleed, it can breed. Yeah, that was a thing. It's not even, I don't even remember if it was a joke or not. I just remember that was the these are the people I know. Ugh.
I need to switch this thing into abilities only instead of the auto battle shit.
I mean, I'm gonna use auto battle until I know I need to change and actually start thinking in combat. Just because, for now, I don't have to. There's no benefit to it. For the
You
most part, I
already
just
use
have to... The only reason to use abilities right now is Snow, is so that you can yeet grenades every 5 seconds. Which, to be fair, is awesome, but
He never gets to do like that again.
fair. Where I go? They don't have as big of a,
Oh, cool.
AoE. I don't have as big of an AoE as I give them credit for. For some reason, I'm always like, I'll throw the bomb, and it's gonna be like a big boom. It is not that big of a boom. It is actually kind of a small boom. I do like that Godot and what's her beak have their own fucking potions, and they're not using ours.
Yeah.
That makes me pretty content. Snow. I can't see anybody else's shit. Oh man, I can't even steal their stuff. That blows.
Very not important later on.
Huh?
I think I'm ahead of you because I'm already meeting up with Hope and his mom.
Yeah, I was in my menu fucking around because I thought I could see something and I couldn't.
No, I am winning the race.
Yeah, it is, LeBrew. If we were doing a fucking race, I feel like this would be very different. Partially because we'd have to actually remember what time is.
What even is time?
Yeah, considering both of our abilities to clock, I feel like a race is not a thing. A versus, maybe, but like... I don't know that this is the game for that there, bud.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those.
I think Hope's mom is voiced by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn.
Maybe.
Same one who voices Overseer in Revelations 2.
Huh.
Please, let us help. Okay then. Volunteers front and
We'll have to
center.
go through a lot of bullshit.
Here, take this one. Here you go. And one for you.
Count me in.
Here's yours. Take care now.
Meanwhile, Hope is like, hey, good, there's Gary.
You can also see who's an
Who's
important
who?
anime character as soon as you look at the girl behind Hope.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you look at the person behind Mom, you're like, ah, protagonist.
Part of protagonist.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
Snow's like, we're going home together. Everyone's like, no, I want to sit down here.
You know,
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
You know what?
if Snow had a gun, he would actually be kind of useful. However, Vanille's the one who's like, yeah,
Keep him safe.
and
First impression of Snow? All
she might be on drugs. Just maybe.
All right, lay
Or
low
she's
and
like,
you'll be fine.
I'm on a carefree mission because
I'm a
fuck everything
child.
else.
We're going home together.
Come on, everybody up!
We're going home together. Everybody's like, are we though?
Right. New recruits. On
Everything is fucked and on flames.
Everything is on fire.
Time to go, kiddo.
I feel like another game I want to play, like I would like to do at some point, is Final Fantasy XII, because I do own it and I do think it's good, but I also
You're not losing to someone.
don't know if I can beat it for stream, because I'm kind of
The
bad.
bunny girl?
Yeah, it's the one with the bunny girl.
That one.
Which
I got 9 and 7, and I think the one with Squall, which is 8?
Yep, that's 8.
I've never played
9 and 8 we could do together if you wanted. 7, I mean, I can do the same way that I'm doing this. However, it's a
It's on
PS1 game.
PS4.
Yeah, but I'd have to buy it for the 3rd time, and I don't know if I'm able to. I don't know if I'm willing to do that. I might be if I like.
Like, really fucking cheap.
Yeah, it's like $10 or something. But like,
And this is coming from the same person who bought Code Vein twice. One on PS4, the other on PC.
Yeah, but that's because you
Full
wanted to play it
price.
on PC. I'm not one to buy things on PC unless I can't get it anywhere else. It's just how I am.
I will be getting Horizon Zero Dawn, but not when it's full price. Mainly because I want to see it on freaking PC, and also I want to see what mods people are going to be doing on that shit.
The mods, I feel like, are gonna be,
Chaotic?
the mods, I feel like if there's gonna be if there's a mod community at all, it's going to be, like, the biggest thing it has. But I think it's supposed to just be a port. Like, they're not making it specifically, they're just porting it over. So if that's the case, it's gonna look exactly the same. I know, I'm just saying, if they're going to be porting it, not remaking it for PC, then it's gonna look potentially a little bit shittier than it does on PS4, if anything, but I don't know.
It's not coming out until summer, so...
Yeah, but we don't know if they're, like, what the reason for that is, because, like, The Last of Us 2 was supposed to come out this year, and now it's not coming out until PS5, maybe.
Now everyone's losing their shit because of the leaks. It's like, you get to murder dogs, and their owners get to be like, what the fuck? Oh shit, I am
To be
almost
fair,
there.
shouldn't kill dogs.
Heal me!
Waifu, that's not useful, do a thing!
It's a scary early game.
I mean, behemoths are scary always. You okay? Well, you're making a lot of fucking noise. Like my mom just knocked some shit over or something. Oh right, I forgot that that's how the AI is set. Once you get below a certain threshold, then they'll pop a potion. Until then, they're like, oh, we're both about to die? The fuck does that mean? Oh no, Snow, you're down to 300 health.
My only pet peeve is about this game is if the party leader dies, it's game over.
Yeah.
Every other Final Fantasy game, if you die, then...
There is no real party leader. I think that's always gonna be like the big positive to certain games of this series. Is if somebody dies, doesn't really matter who it is, just Phoenix down them. But in this game, like, if
13, if you go down,
if Lightning dies, or God forbid if Hope dies, which is super easy to do, then you lose. Because Hope gets... I think Hope's max HP is not that fucking much.
Massive squishy, if
like,
I remember correctly.
You need to grind the shit out of him for him to have.
Which I will be doing once we get the Chrysalis stuff, because I'm maxing out that shit before every fight. Before every boss fight.
You're gonna be doing a lot of saving and quitting. Unless you wait until you get to,
No, this is how I normally do it. I just go walking back from the boss door and back to the, start.
Coda, you wanna go outside, buddy?
That's how I do it.
So
I
glad
go
that
back
you were
and
the most...
forth. Which is not gonna be entertaining for some people.
I mean, if I do any grinding, I think I'm gonna just wait until Ground Pulse, because it's just so much easier to do there, because everything respawns so goddamn fast. Like, as soon as where you fought them originally is off screen completely, it's like, oh, they're back now.
I just mostly do it because the Ever Since the Birth Smile with You fight fucked me up so hard as a kid. And also that stupid fucking flower turtle thing.
Oh yeah, the turtles are dumb.
In Lightning's and Hope's
I
chapter.
think the thing that would really make this a who's gonna win kind of race is gonna be who has the most problems on bosses. Because if you have more problems than me, it would be me. Definitely wins. But if I have a problem on a certain boss and you don't have problems on any, well then you would have it. But this isn't a race. Because there's no prize.
Other than who's the top gamer, oh wait, we have no lives. Nobody wins.
Everybody loses. Especially me.
Like Hope! Who just lost his mom.
Shit happens, fam. I'm gonna beat your ass. Listen to me. I'm the one that Snow gave a gun to. You have no balls. You're a woman. I don't give a fuck. Still got a bigger than you do, and you're a guy. What does that tell you? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna be living on the edge.
Oh,
You know,
glory.
I'm gonna really, really live on the edge here, and I'm gonna see how long it takes me to feel like I need to save.
It's enough.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I'd say we're doing an Iron Man run, but I'm not willing to go that far in this game.
Remember,
I
is
know
that
that
literally
there's-
just beat the game without saving?
Beat the game, and if you die at any point, you have to start back from the very beginning.
Oof.
An Iron Man run is you have one save. Doesn't really matter whether or not you save. It's just if you die, you
How about
have to delete the
autosaves?
save and start again.
What about autosaves?
You still have to delete the game. If you die, you still have to delete the save and start from the beginning. That is an Iron Man run.
Relocation to Pulse.
And
How does the government get away with pulling crap like that?
I am not willing to do that in a Final Fantasy game.
You knew this was gonna happen?
No.
There are some games where I'd be willing to do it, but this is not one of them.
Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
Psych.
I think
Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they?
like there's
Pulse files.
Yeah, it's another boss fight.
Our enemies
a ton of games on PS3 where I'd be 100% willing to do that.
What uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Order say shoot, you pull the trigger. Fine. Forget I asked.
Saz and his hard R's.
Wait. What?
Up. Welcome to the boss zone.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, motherfuckers.
Welcome to Jamrock. For now, everyone just has Batak. Maybe
Monkey.
Blitz. Yes. We have Batak, Monkey, Blitz. Snow has hand grenade instead of Blitz. Right.
We're going straight into Silent Hill, boys.
Make sure Saz doesn't die. Saz, drink your potions. Until hope happens. Then
Your
hope.
Your heal juice.
Hope, eater of damage, drinker of potions. But Hope's not here right now, so it doesn't matter.
And now we're in CGI form.
Hooray! Siggy!
What's that? Huh?
That is... Na, na, na. It's the green shiny god. Until he's blue. But he is still green. Derp, stop scratching your eyes.
I like how nobody questions like why Vanille dresses so differently from any other person.
Well, the vast majority, like, up until you see Vanille take off her stupid cloak, she just looks like any other weirdo, but...
She's still wearing the same goddamn clothes. She doesn't even bother. Like, trying to disguise herself.
Yeah, she just has that fucking cloak on. But as soon as it comes off, everyone, like, no one's like, so, you gonna put on pants? Maybe a shirt? No? Alright then. Meanwhile,
Leave the gun. They
this
don't
is
even
Hope.
try and bother.
He's all the bright colors. All of them. Holy shit, you're a stripper!
But you're not Bayonetta, so I'm disappointed and confused.
You're not even a good stripper! She looks like she looks like she was supposed to be a handler in Monster Hunter and failed that exam. Like,
Or no, it's just that she's too young.
you're not good enough to be a handler, so you're gonna be a white mage instead.
Hey, wait!
Oh, you have wet paws. Okay, you can live in the basket.
Put it in the basket like the rest.
Well, I was gonna put him on my bed with me, but his paws are really wet, which means that they're really, really, really stinky. Because wet dog is not one of those scents that you're supposed to enjoy.
And here's the Saz's dumbassery of the game.
What the fuck are you doing?
So, how do you figure that post-foul scene is different?
He's in a basket. There's some socks, maybe a shirt or two, and he's fucking digging.
He's digging in the basket?
He's digging in a basket.
Why?
I don't know, he digs on pillows too. He just digs. What are you doing, you psychopath? I figured I would do a test to see if it would work.
You can do it, so can we.
No, we can't. First of all, she had an elegant jump. You fell.
And if she didn't have that electric shit,
If she didn't have electric boogaloo active, you would have just face planted and died.
yeah.
You wouldn't have even had an elegant death like she did, where she like had a swan dive into a nice landing. No, you would have just face planted like a dumbass. Yep,
Yeah.
that's how you wake up, man. Just, bitch, wake up! Smack! 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 Please never do that.
What about the others?
Well, the vast majority of our troops are dead.
They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
They most certainly could have died. Bro, we got air raided. Look at the bodies around you. If you say those motherfuckers are sleeping, I'm gonna punch you.
What's wrong with you?
Nah, all their souls just been put into the Shadow Realm.
Ah, they all lost the children's card game right before the debris landed on them.
Get who home?
Get him home! Get who home?
Toss me that.
Here's a gun.
Oh, but who's your son?
He's white. You can't miss him. Bro, everyone's fucking white.
So what
There.
are you afraid of, huh?
So Sora. No!
Riku? Still no!
Crazy?
Vanille? Who even is that?
Isn't it about time you picked
Aqua. That's not even a person. That's a color. Now you're just naming names.
Gyarados? That's a Pokemon! You could have still named your kid Gyarados.
Now you're talking.
Oh, I fucking hate it when missile burst just interrupts my shit.
I now have the basket on the bed so that the dog can feel like he's part of the party. But he won't leave the basket.
This is my basket now. I have claimed it as my own.
He's still digging. He hasn't stopped digging in the basket.
Even though he knows it's not gonna go anywhere.
Well, he seems to think that there's an other side. Okay, you know what? I'll save.
Here.
My second save, because the first one has a huge completion bonus.
What I was hearing.
What are you hearing?
I heard the treasure spear thing and I didn't know where that was for a second.
Alright, I finally saved.
Alright, you did an attemption of the Iron Man save.
I don't want to do Iron Man. I don't
No.
have the confidence in myself to do Iron Man in this game.
proceeds to shoot wildly like a fucking dumbass.
We only have so many rounds. What the fuck? You just said we only have so many rounds. Why did you just unload on the wall? There are men behind that wall. Yeah, but you don't have AP rounds.
Oh, this isn't Rainbow Six.
We're not even sure AP rounds exist in this universe.
Probably called something else.
Honestly, they're probably called like
PA
flare
rounds.
rounds or something. They're probably called like flare rounds or something. Something really awesome but really stupid.
Yeah. Hey, look, like these stupid-ass motorbikes.
Meanwhile,
Air bikes.
I'm fighting some guys whose best attack is a missile burst.
You are almost dead.
Amy? I don't
No.
complain to you about your problems.
I just look up from the cutscene happening to your screen. It's like, oh shit, you're almost dead.
Scottahawk is dying. Yeah. You know what? Nothing else has changed.
No, don't go rushing in on your own.
Do-do-do-do, got some money. Too bad that it's not useful. Dooba-doop.
Look, there they are.
I have money, but it won't be relevant for a while.
Ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
On my mark. Ready, mark. Well, at least he got two guys before we ran into the fights against the rest of them. Man, something I just realized that's gonna be really uncomfortable for me and or my dog. When I was helping my mom fix her phone earlier, I didn't know she had a thumbtack with her, so I brought one of mine down.
Oh boy.
And the thumbtack that I brought down was holding up my tomahawk. So it's now just hanging out on my bed. Just kind of there. So whoever decides that pillow is where we're snuggling,
Yeah, that's
gonna have to
be
deal with some tomahawk.
Tomahawk chop.
That's a sad sound.
You suck.
Scottahawk, Scotta tomahawk. Because every good native should have one. Like a good native,
Hey, Godot.
the hawks have appeared.
Tomahawk is there.
You gotta say,
Yes.
you just protect them all, right? Something on your mind?
I promised a lady who fell into the thing that
Hero.
I get
Save
her
some
son
kid.
home.
I'd save some kid. I don't know what kid it is.
Yeah.
God, these motorcycles are so dumb.
Oh, like whole Snows and Saz are like the most normal-looking outfits.
Meanwhile, everyone else is like partially a stripper.
Oh, more Vanille than the other female
Especially
leads.
Vanille.
Unless we're talking about 13-2 with Sarah's outfit.
What's the other guy's name in that? In
Noel?
13-2? Oh, no. Isn't it like Noel?
Noel
They have this-
Christ.
Since when do you care about kids?
That's his full name. Noel Christ.
Okay.
His last name is Christ?
Snow, you made it.
Christ. I think it starts with
Oh,
I think
Are
that's
you-
how they pronounce it. I
are you
could
getting
be wrong.
stuck in the basket, buddy? Are you getting stuck in the basket, furry?
That's the one.
Didn't you have
A blanket real quick, so you have plenty of time to.
Yeah.
All right then.
But
I'll go with you.
You see him? He's in a basket. Now he's not in a basket. Now the
Oh, boy.
basket's on the floor. Your basket's on the floor, furry. If you want in the basket, that's where it is.
the army's no match for
God, you're cute.
I meant to
The army's no match for Europe. By the way, you have no subtitles on.
I don't have subtitles on?
No.
Oof. Excuse me.
You're gonna have to do that in settings.
I am. Oh, is your ear hurt, buddy? Your ear hurt, buddy? You're doing a cry. Aw. Poor dog. Your ear is bothering you. I'm sad. Okay, you're being an asshole. No, he's got allergies, so he gets ear infections really easily. And he scratches his ears really violently, so they're bothering him really bad right now. And he's got the big old sad doggo eyes, and I'm so sad for him, but I can't do anything.
Don't worry, none of you are invited.
Still going? You serious? What about me?
I don't remember.
The one girl. Hey, what about me? You don't invite me, your wife will, I swear to fucking God. I'd also like to point out...
If there's any treasure fears. Fuck you, Guitar! I'll do what I want!
Thing I'd love to point out is, out of everybody that is in this game that gets a weapon, I think Hope's is the least useful one. Like, it looks the least combat ready. It's a boomerang, and if we were in Australia, that'd be an amazing weapon, but we're not. We're not even in space Australia.
Sokka had a boomerang in Avatar.
But he also had magical powers.
Magical powers!
Shaka...
He was a non-bender!
Shaka had stuff... Wasn't he the stupid boy that was with the white mage and Baldy?
Yes, but he was a non-bender.
I thought he could bend water poorly.
No! Guitar for like first few episodes could bend water poorly.
I just assume everyone from Avatar can do some kind of bending, even if it's poor.
Yeah, I think so.
Toph can bend earth and metal. Avatar is, well, banned everything. Guitar, water. Zuko, fire.
Somebody can bend blood.
Yeah, Guitar again, along with the old lady.
If we go in there, that thing could make us Lassie.
Who gives a shit, you dumb little white-haired bitch?
Sokka and Suge are the only non-benders in the Avatar group.
I don't know what a Asuka is, but it sounds a lot like... Oh.
His second girlfriend before his first girlfriend turned into the moon spirit. To which Zuko just replies, "That's rough, buddy."
Man, it sucks to suck, fam. Oh, what are you doing, Squirt? You're trying to escape? You're too small to escape. Much like Hope, you're too small to escape, furry. You're too small to escape. This is my dog's thoughts on this game. Grrr! I'll kill you all! Grrr! He's not even angry anymore, he just wants a nap. He was super pissed off, but now he's like, okay, this isn't that bad. I'll snuggle in your lap. I am small. You want to snuggle up here, Coco? God, I still don't know what that thing she does with her hands is.
I think it's supposed to be like some prayer shit.
Guess it's just us.
That thing right there. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Like I said, I think it might be a pure prayer thing.
Even soldiers know not to go near
the pulse prayer?
Yeah.
The prayer of the hurt boot. Lay down, buddy.
Prayer of the blood god.
Blood for the blood god!
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
And Hope's like, no, I just want to find Snow and tell him he sucks. But it's gonna take me half of
I
the
just want
game
to find
even
that
talk
guy
to
who
him.
was punching dinosaurs and dogs, and I just want to tell him he's an asshole.
Well,
I don't want to kill a god.
let's look around.
I think you have a bad idea. Lay down, bud.
I'm Neil. I just hate some of the non-speaking words and her battle cries that sounds very sexual, by the way.
Yeah, oh yeah, she moans a lot.
Vanille, where are you?
Like, she moans a lot.
Like, I'm kind of character, I mind the battle cry. One must not getting those hentai noises from that shit.
Yeah, she sounds awkward as fuck. I'd also like to point out that when she finds her little stick thing,
Yeah.
she makes it seem like she knows exactly where it is.
Yeah.
A lot like she was the one who put it there, which makes it seem like she might have been one of the ones who instigated this whole stupid fiasco. In which case, she is a fucking asshole. Also, it's a real shame that, I don't know. I don't know if I can mention that. Like, it's spoilers, but this game is super old, and I don't think anyone gives a shit. But, like, I don't know. Should
The
I?
viewer score that we got. I don't think nobody gives a shit.
Like, we find out later that she's kind of already a Lassie.
Yeah.
So, like, why can't she do anything cool? You sure this is the right way? Bro, I know this is the wrong way. That's why I came this way.
Because treasure, and also XP.
Mostly trashy. Gotta be like Riku in Worlds of Final Fantasy and just look for the treasures, not for the plot.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are being cute. I think the best thing is...
Like the Sora summon when they were promoting Kingdom Hearts 3. I did. I know it's on Switch, but I don't even know if you get that
You don't.
anymore. Aw.
That was a one-time thing. Because
I would like to get it on Switch, but if I don't get the Sora summon that I have fought for, then...
it was a one-time thing. You get the Sephiroth one, which is really good, but you don't get Sora anymore. And even then, on PS4, they removed it. So, regardless of what version you have, you don't have it anymore.
Really? So I can only have it for a certain amount of time?
You could only have it during that event, and now you don't have it anymore. Because I would have had it, but before I sold my game, I didn't have it anymore. When I went to do the 100% stuff, I had lost it because it just didn't exist. And now the only way that you can obtain that summon anymore is if you have a very, very specific clock setting and the mod. You have to have a mod and you have to reset your clock to being the day that it was a thing.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, so there's no reason. There's no reason to try and assume that you're gonna get that ever.
I might just get World of Final Fantasy on the Switch, so whenever I go up for a ride, I can just always play that on the go.
I mean, Worlds of Final Fantasy is still a really good game.
It's fun. I just never got to finish it because sometimes I'll be like, oh, there's other things I need to do.
That was me with this game for years. Because I have... The version of this that I have is the day one version. Like, I actually was able to pick up a copy of this day one because I didn't know what it was, and I was like, oh, my mom is having one of those days where she's willing to make a deal with me, and I can get any one game while we're here. I'll get this one. I also ended up doing something similar with another game, but the other game is honestly significantly worse than this game. And that game would be Dead Space 3.
Still need to get a converter for 13.2 because fuck trying to play this, rebuying it for PC because there was a mod that could try and fix the problem 13.2 had, but that only ended up destroying my laptop.
Oof.
So that's why I was like, nope, I'm just gonna have to fucking play Lightning Returns and 13 on PC and play 13.2 on PS3.
Gotcha. I will, however, be playing all of them on PS3 because I'm not willing to buy them again.
I do need to get that fucking HDMI converter shit because...
Oh, the little conversion thing that I have.
Yeah.
Because the thing
but
is,
I'm also
with
going to keep a lookout just in case there's a high quality PS3.
Well, the thing is, you can get an HDMI out, like, splitter, but you can't guarantee that it's going to take off the HDCP.
Oh.
So you might buy an HDMI splitter and it looks the way it does on your stream right now. However, you can't guarantee that it'll have the HDCP stripper. So
Aren't you scared?
you might spend.
Is a thing.
You might spend. Well, the thing is, they're not even consistent about it. Like, there's not. I might buy one, and you might buy the exact same one, but only mine has it. Because it's not something that's made on purpose. It's an accidental function of some of them. Like, it's basically a defect.
But it's a good defect. Like, shit, man.
It is a good defect, it's just, it is technically a defect, and it is also technically illegal to strip HDCP from PS3.
Well, guess what? PS3 should not have done that.
It's just something that consoles that use HD have. Except for
Because they
Xbox,
don't want, like...
because no one cares. Not even the company. Microsoft didn't care enough to give it HDCP, so it just has HD.
Now Microsoft realized, like, oh shit, people actually record this shit and promote our games?
It wasn't even that, because that was before really any like YouTube or Twitch got popular.
Your hero is on his way.
Big yawn.
Yeah, I did a slightly silent big yawn as well.
No, don't do silent big yawns. Only big yawns.
I got turned around. Holy shit.
If Doggo am sleepy, Doggo will let it be known. Man, I just had the realization that if you were to have done art for this run, for you at least have like a human character. You are Ghost Amy, so like you have a humanoid thing.
Yeah.
I am simply known as a dog. Ergo, you would have to find some way to give a dog a tattoo and also have magic.
I mean, red.
Yeah, Red 13, but like, you can't just steal it blatantly. That's rude. Why is it that every time I stream with you, my nose is itchy as fuck? It's really inconvenient. I don't know either, but I don't like it. Does it mean I'll stop? No. Does it mean I'll bitch about it half the time? Probably. I'm sorry, how much fucking HP does that thing have? Like, 1? This is bullshit.
Magic!
Yeah, on your end, we see the magic of an apology. On my end, I'm beating up demon duggos that are made of mostly mechana.
Meanwhile, you're doing the power of punching.
Yep. I'm fighting machines with my hands. Because that's never been a bad decision.
You can use these things. Let's guess what? I'm not using the shroud. Yet. And mainly because I don't have them.
There'll be some things later where it's like, you have no reason not to.
Yeah, I can't buy that yet. That I don't need. Okay, actually I do need those.
Also, this is quite a late night stream for us.
Yeah.
All things considered. But like, I had a late dinner and...
That, and trying to get back into my, what you people call a fucked up sleep schedule. I call it normal.
When in doubt, if you want to reset your stream schedule, you can always just make it mine. Whenever I go to stream, be like, Amy! Wake the fuck up, we gotta do videos. Will that work? Probably not. But,
Probably
who knows?
not.
Maybe it will.
I'll probably just end up slitting your throat, be like, how dare you wake me!
I love how your angry voice is just British.
Still won't budge?
I mean, I always, with the exception of when we do the weekday streams,
Beg your pardon?
where it's basically whenever me and Kiba are both free, I can, it's mostly in the evening, and even then, the only reason I think the last FF7 stream was during the day was because we had movie day.
Yeah.
So.
And also, John Wick was appearing.
Yeah, we had big plans for movie nights, so. So like on Fridays, you know, it might be earlier or later than 8, but
Yeah.
usually it's 8 p.m. is stream time.
After you.
You open the door, you can go in first. Yo, I'm just here, ghetto as shit, with guns. Oh man, you can use Shroud and stuff. That'd be great if I...
Had any.
And also, if it wasn't currently a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Because, like, there isn't really anything here that's gonna, like, absolutely fuck me up.
Except maybe, like, the Thief, because they are tough bastards early game.
Yeah, the crystallized Lassie things.
Yeah.
They can be a problem, but, like, they're not gonna like, one-shot me, so they should be okay. So, Amy. If we were to do a Tales game on PS4, which one would you want to do first?
On PS4?
Yeah, because they all have local co-op.
Huh. I didn't know.
Yeah, all Tales of games have local co-op. So
No, I mean on first year on being on PS4.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
that shit was PS3.
No, it's Tales of Graces is PS3, and I think the Tales of Xellia games are.
Is that the one that has 2 sequels?
The Tales of Xellia and Tales of Xellia 2.
The one
I don't
with
know if there's
the blonde chick, yes?
She's
I
got
think
like
that's the first...
some of her hair is one color and some of her hair is a different color.
I think that might have been the one I'm gonna have to see which one that was. I used to play it, then I just got rid of it for some reason.
I don't know.
No, you know what that was? I think it was a GameFly
That is possible. Yeah, we can do
'Cause I
any
was
of the ones
4.
on PS4. We, however, cannot do any of the ones that are on PS3 unless you feel like
Yeah.
coming to visit me.
Make
So-
that teleporter, dude.
But, Amy, that takes so much effort and brain power.
Entire
You know that
ultimate!
you know that my brain is fucking broken.
And charge your ultimate.
But I'm not Symmetra. If anything, I'm Zenyatta.
Oh,
Build
so
a
you're
Buddha
super
OP.
switch and die every time. And nobody gives a shit about you.
I mean, I have an ult that makes me immortal for a few seconds. Sort of. I think they nerfed it at some point where it doesn't make him immortal, it just makes him heal for a million. Like, it heals him a ton really fast, but it doesn't make him immortal.
With Diva bombs from it.
I don't know, there was something that happened to make Zenyatta's ult not as busted, but I don't know what it was.
Then again, it's all the DPS players who's like, Nancy's OP! Janya's OP!
Yeah,
I don't
but
want to do my job!
I'm the kind of scum who's really, really good at aggro, at like playing the healer role, but also being really fucking aggressive. So Zen was
Basically,
kind
if
of
you were
my...
Mercy, you pull out the pistol and try and kill every motherfucker in the room.
Oh yeah, I forget that she has a damage buff, because I just think, oh right, I have a handgun. I ain't saying it's good, but it's there.
Hey, Gladius. I keep thinking that for me, since I'm using the Switch controller,
Uh-huh.
X, that would be Y, would activate the menu shit.
Mm. Yeah, you have to deal with weird shit.
Yeah.
I'm using a
don't have magic
PlayStation
yet.
controller because I'm on my PS3.
Alright,
And even
who's
if-
almost dying? I'm guessing it's Saz.
Yeah.
Judging by your lightning health is still full.
Yeah, because Saz is taking aggro for reasons I don't fully understand. Basically, up until I actually gain, like, Saboteur or Sentinel, I'm basically whoever gets aggro first as aggro. There is nothing I can do about that.
You know what's funny? When Snow gets the tank roll, he doesn't
Sentinel.
come back to the party ever. Which is weird.
For which one?
Snow.
When he gains Sentinel.
Yeah. He gains that.
But then
No,
he doesn't
wait.
really have a party for a little while.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Like, oh, I can take aggro.
They really fucked up Snow in this.
Yeah.
More than like 13-2 and fucking Lightning.
He's
Returns.
really cool and everything, but he doesn't really have a function. Like, he doesn't have any any specific thing that he is supposed to be doing. You could put him as a Ravager, but everyone, like...
Lightning's magic is way more better than...
Like, Hope and Vanille are, like, top-tier mages. You could put him as, Commando, but Fang and Lightning are just better. You could put him as a medic, but...
Vanille and Hope are better.
Vanille and Hope are just better.
Basically, your full team was going to be comprised of Lightning, Fang, Hope, Vanille.
Yeah, like, Saz is really cool for a lot of things at various points of the game, but,
But when you have access to the other roles that you can just level up for everyone else, those 4 characters that we just mentioned, that's your character pool.
basically, you have 6 characters and 5 of them are actually useful.
Yeah.
Because, like, Saz
Unless
has...
we're talking about summon.
In terms of summon, Hope is the worst. Hands down.
I don't even remember what his summon can even
Alexander. It doesn't really do a whole lot. It's mostly for it's mostly a tank, but it can like shoot lasers. It's basically just a giant wall.
Oh, so basically
but-
the tank's limit break in Final Fantasy Online.
Yeah, more or less.
Things are still around.
As opposed, Lightning gets Odin, and his like,
And Odin is the
finishing
coolest
thing
summon
is
ever. Fight
yeah.
me.
And Odin has Zantetsuken, which is a huge damaging attack. In other games, it would be a one-shot, just not this one. Fang has Bahamut, God Dragon
That's all
of
you
Godliness.
need to know. That's all
Snow
you need to know.
has Shiva,
He has
which is
Bahamut.
very nice. Vanille has that thing that's mostly just a fucking
Ekatir,
dick for
I
her.
think it's called.
It mostly exists so that she can ride something, both literally and metaphorically, while she has a summon out.
And Saz is Brunhilde. Which turns into a race
Saz has
car.
a race car, which is really cool. The actual name of it is really dumb, all things considered with the rest of his things, but it's really cool.
But
and
he's so
he
cool.
could have just had Ifrit.
But that's
if
so
they would've-
dumb.
If they would have changed it from Brunhilde to Ifrit, I think it would have been way better, because Ifrit's more of a known summon. He's always been an Eidolon, as opposed Brunhilde's in, like, this game, and I think one other game, and that's it. Ifrit is in basically all of them.
Curious, what would Sarah's summon be? That's the
I feel
real
like
thing.
hers would be Leviathan. Because we kind of cover all of the other elements. Like, Odin is a electric one. Like, he's more
Odin,
lightning
lightning.
based. He's
Bahamut
thunder.
dragon.
Bahamut is flare, so
Dragon.
he's basically magic damage.
Brunhilde
Shiva,
fire.
Yeah, Brunhilde is fire, even though it should be Ifrit. Shiva is ice.
Ice. Alexander.
Alexander is holy. And Vanille's thing is...
Something.
I think it's supposed to be darkness, but it just looks like gun. Or big dick energy. It's really up to your imagination on that
Nah,
one.
the true element is big dick energy.
Yeah.
Even though Vanille has no dick.
Yes, but her summon is mostly dicks. She may not have a ween, but her summon is only ween.
But to quote Vegeta about Saz's thing, but he's so cool. But that's so dumb.
But it's so cool. But that's so dumb. Gah! Basically, Brunhilde is
Transform
is
into a rice car. Oh my god! He's so fucking cool!
what's its name? Brunhilde. But that's so dumb. Ifrit? That's fine. That makes sense. Yeah, I feel like Sarah might have, I want to say Leviathan. The only other one I can think of that would work for her with how she is maybe a chocobo of some kind, like Chocobo and Moogle, or a fat chocobo. Just because she's a very friendly person. Like, that is kind of her entire thing.
Carbuncle is kind of a summon.
Yeah, Carbuncle
thing.
is your... Carbuncle is basically...
What should I do?
I have a summon, but it is entirely based on me helping the rest of you idiots.
But nothing I say.
You know
Yeah.
what? Honestly, Carbuncle. Carbuncle would be Sarah's summon. 100%. Because
Because she has Mog as a partner.
Run away.
Who transformed
She's-
into a weapon.
she's not... She makes Hope seem aggressive, and Hope doesn't even want to be here. Because of her
Hope just wants to go to
personality, it's just,
Snow, say, you suck, and go home.
You're a dick! I'm going back to bed. Like, that is Hope's entire arc in this game. But, like, Sarah, I feel like Carbuncle is really good. With Noelle, I don't know, because, like... Honestly, I think... It depends on what game you're... Like, what other summons you're adding to the pool, because,
We
like...
already know Caius can transform into fucking not Bahamut.
Technically there are other variants of Bahamut, so I think Caius's is like Neo Bahamut. It's still
Dark
Bahamut, but
Bahamut.
it's like bigger. You know what? Noelle, I would say, could actually get away with maybe Valfor from.
I like how you're calling Noel as Noel. You're talking about a gender bent form.
Well, his name is spelled Noel. And I speak very racist English, so he's Noel. I'm gonna say a name that makes sense to me, so he's Noel.
God,
Everyone
the sound
else's
this
name-
makes is so fucking annoying.
At least everyone else's name is somewhat English, even if it's Vanille and it's just syllables
Vanille,
together.
but all you gotta do is just replace the letter and you get vanilla.
That's really the only reason I remember. Because that's what she is.
Like,
She's
I couldn't
Vanilla up
remember
until
for
she
the
gets her
life of me for a
Dickosaurus.
while. I was like, why is there a Final Fantasy character named Vanilla? Oh wait, Vanille! That's how I remember it.
I mean,
Vanilla.
she's basically just Vanilla until she gets her Dickosaurus. Then she's...
And no, we're not talking about Vanilla the Rabbit from Sonic the Hedgehog.
So, here's something that I actually came to the realization of, earlier. I have a buddy who's in a speedrun competition this year called NASA. It's NASA. I don't know what it's supposed to stand for, but it's another competition of speedruns for charity. And he's weird, so he's doing Toy Story 2. And I was kind of going through some of the games, and someone is doing a run of Jazz the Jackrabbit, and I didn't think anyone remembered that series because it's really, really old, and it was like one of those games that you got in.
How old are we talking about? And also, what the fuck is that again?
Okay. Do you remember the time where your tower and your monitor weighed about 200 pounds together?
Yes.
Okay, like you had this big monitor that, like, the back of it went out
you
an
need
extra
to
3
know,
fucking
I
feet.
live with grandparents.
Yeah, you have old people. Keep forgetting that. I don't
Yeah.
have those, so I can get I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, back in the day where those were like new computers, because that was one of the first computers I got, which makes me sound really old. I'm not actually, but Jazz the Jackrabbit, the very first game, was one of those. You buy a box of cereal and it gives you a code, and if you mail that code to the company, they will send
you need to download?
No, this was before you could download shit. Yeah, that's where we are in history right now.
Oh
they
no,
would
this
send
word
you.
picked up, but I thought I said like send you a CD.
Yeah, they would send you a CD, and it was the CD that they sent us was 1,000 games, and it was just 1,000 like short games to fuck around with.
Games.
Some of them were awesome. Others were terrible. And on that disc of 1,000 games, they had Jazz the Jackrabbit, the first one. And basically, it was, instead of Earthworm Jim being a worm and having a tanky body, he was a jackrabbit. And he was functionally Vegeta with a gun. And he had he had a friend with him, I can't for the life of me remember his name. And he was a red rabbit. So you had Jazz, who's green, and smokes a cigar the whole game. Like, he is army as hell. And then you have the red one that I can't remember the name of, who was also army as hell. And then in the second game, there's also a female who's the same but blue. Like,
To make her pink.
no, they wanted every character to just look like they were military grade rabbits, and it was the stupidest, funniest thing ever. And they had like guns that had different power-ups and variations, and it was cool, but it was dumb. And that was like in 2001. Somewhere between 2001 and 2005.
Find some place to hide and keep quiet.
That was...
Sarah, we'll all eat together.
that was where we were at with that, and it was so cool.
You.
I think the only way to reasonably play the first game now is you might be able to get it on Steam, but you're probably gonna have to pirate it.
She's a pulseless sea.
When people are like, "You're pirating an old game, how dare you?" It's like, bitch, it's old. The fuck you talking about?
Okay, well, here's where I'm at with that. Like, I would love to, like, buy games more and support developers, but if buying an old game, let's say as an example, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses for the PS2. If I wanted to buy that, and I don't want to, if my options are go to someone who is sketch as fuck, and get it from them, and have to deal with them being sketch as fuck, but it'll be pretty cheap, or buy it off of, say, Amazon, and it's $150 for a PS2 game.
I mean, that's how I got Silent Hill 2 and 3.
That's also assuming that you still have a functioning PS2 with all the cords and controllers and shit.
I can't believe the first PS2 I fucking got was a broken-ass fucking old-ass version of it that had fucking the movie, Friends with Benefits.
That's awesome.
We sent it back. I don't know if...
Yeah, like, in terms of that kind of thing, where, like, I want to play this game, and if I could, I would buy it. Like, if they did a remake, or even just a port of Duelist of the Roses to PS4, I can guarantee you me and Riley would be willing to dish out $20 easy, just for it. But
it's owned by Shitnami, so if they're gonna port it, it's gonna be bad. Like, it's probably gonna end up being bad.
Oh, it's straight up never gonna happen because it's a Yu-Gi-Oh game, and the only way that you're gonna get a new Yu-Gi-Oh game is if it's just the card game, but made by them. So, like, if I wanted to play Duelist of the Roses, Forbidden Memories, Capsule Monsters Coliseum, I have to pirate it. Yeah, I have to emulate it.
No, you would have to emulate it.
I have to emulate it. There is no other reasonable way. So, if my options are go poor to play a single game, or just emulate it, I have to emulate it. Because I don't have income that's just coming in. Like, I don't have a 2 weeks pay. So
I guess you guys gotta know, we are poor as fuck.
We don't have a daily, like, we don't have a bi-weekly income.
What I'm saying is, if your sister's gone mad,
so
I mean,
we don't really get to deal with that. So any assistance we get on, like, Patreon or Twitch is 100% something that we will use to either improve our shit or get new shit in terms of, like, getting a game or something.
Scott, I do have a question.
What's up?
Is there a splitter to, like, use the Elgato on the PS2?
Remember how I mentioned that I have the one I have is red, white, yellow?
Yeah.
Anything that uses red, white, yellow can be used with that. Because
I'm just
PS2,
asking because one of these days I do want to try and stream, like, Silent Hill 2 and 3.
The big
I may need emotional support for 2 because that game is so fucking quiet.
The two ways you're gonna do that is either with this kind of splitter that I have, or emulation. So it's really a matter of what are your thoughts on emulation. If you don't care and you can get it to function on your laptop, that's likely the best way because you can do any editing on, like, if it's too quiet or whatever, on the computer just as you play. If you're going to be doing it like this on your console, then you need to buy this extra piece that I have. Because PS2 and other consoles of, like, that generation don't have HD cables. So if you were to try to play them with HD, you'd have to get a more expensive cord so that you can upgrade their visual to HD. Or get a modded console so that you can use HDMI on the PS2. So I would recommend using the splitter thing I have, just because it is just, so long as it uses that kind of cable, really doesn't matter what you're using. To play, just needs to fit. You know what I mean?
Apologize, fellow humans, for I have received the pizza from the heavens.
I mean, that's the
I now
best
have
place to get pizza. You ever had raining pizza? That shit's great.
Probably true, but not right now. Yeah, it is. So I gotta let that shit cool off.
Oh, did you guys just like cook it, or?
Put it in the oven.
Yeah, you just cooked it.
Yeah.
Is it delivery or delithia? I'm sorry. That was bad. That was bad. And I feel
Wow.
bad.
Saz cannot handle fire.
Bro, Saz can't handle anything now. Luckily, Saz becomes useful. Snow does not. Snow is really good right now. Once we can edit our shit, he's no longer very useful. Cause like, everyone just, even Hope, who's made of paper mache and sadness, can potentially be a better...
Don't forget anger.
Mostly paper mache and sadness.
Yeah. But with the hint
there's
of
a
anger.
little bit of anger here and there, but it's mostly sadness. He can technically end up being a better tank than Snow, and he is not meant to do that at all.
No, he is Snow's child.
He is a magic caster. His base stats for using magic are great. His other stats are not. They basically do not exist. Which is funny, because I'm pretty sure on my first run of this game ever, I was 100% prepared to make him a commander. By the way, his physical attack late game is like 30.
It's 30?
Yeah, like, when you get to the point where you're on pulse, and you should be easily dealing with anything, he hits like a butterfly. Like, he's terrible. He's not... You should never force him to use physical attacks.
Any guardian that's building mostly tank.
Yeah. You can make him a tank. You can make him take damage and actually survive. It's just... You shouldn't, because that requires a lot of time. And more effort than I'm willing to put in, so I'm not doing it. Like, I'll do my grinding on pulse, but, I will not be making him a viable tank. I don't want to do that much. I'm willing to grind. I am not willing to become a stripper for a fucking month to make him useful. That is not worth. Not at all. Oh, hey. I'm at, the more tankier, let's see.
Yeah.
What are these called? Gas!
Yeah.
It took me a while to hit the right button, but...
Apparently they are level 19, as if levels even fucking matter in this game.
Especially right now. Right now, you could tell me they're level 30 and I'd have to believe you, because none of this shit makes sense. The biggest fright is, oh god, they can use magic! We are currently about as
please don't fuck up!
We are currently about as magically tanky as my dog. I can guarantee you he doesn't even believe magic exists, because it's Henry and he's Satan's pup, so...
All he cares is blood for the blood god.
Fluff for the fluff god! How long have we been? We've been going... I've been going for an hour 39, so you're...
For me, it's about 2 hours, or
You're
an
at hour 41. You're an hour 40.
And that's mostly because I had the,
You are literally a
starting
minute
thing.
ahead of me. So we're roughly at the same point in the game.
Yeah.
So...
That's, one's a little bit of ahead of the other. but not too far.
Yeah, we're basically... So, I think what we should do is, after the first boss, we can call it for the episode. Deal?
I am already going to see my sister.
Amy?
Yes?
After the first boss, we'll call it for the episode?
I said yes. I'm guessing
you cut out.
Discord didn't pick it
Yeah,
up
you cut
because-
out.
Yeah, Discord's been... Ever since this fucking whole shit is going on, the quarantine shit, Discord seems to be not picking up my voice much unless
Yeah.
I have to, like, force the mic near my fucking face.
Unless you start giving your mic a BJ.
Mela is still on?
I'm sorry?
Do you think Mela is still on? Like,
No fucking
PS4?
clue. No, it's midnight. She's definitely off.
Aww.
They usually go to bed around 11
Meow.
because they're using my time because Florida. So the only reason I'm so used to your time is because I've known Kiba for upwards of 12 years. So I have been dealing with I'm an hour into the future for a while. The weirdest thing was when I had to deal with an Australian time zone for a bit. Fuck, man. Everything stopped functioning at that point. What time is it? For us or... Nah. For us. Fuck. We're 14 hours behind. It's about this, maybe. I don't know.
For me, it just became 11.
Yeah, for you it's 11 now. So for me it's 12.
Hey, real talk, the crystallized state, it's fucking awesome.
So Saz died. Which means
As he
I'm not gonna get all the stars in this fight. Oh no, what was me? Yeah, if you go for all the stars, you have to, for the most part, never die. Like, never have a party member go down.
It's more of how much time you finish this in.
Yeah, it's time and overall health, which is stupid. So, like, if you die at some point, then you lose a star, usually. Do 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 ba do do ba do ba do 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 do. Oh man, we'll see more of you in the next game, but for now you're
We have to leave before
basically gonna be bait for somebody's rage.
That's a post brand. That girl's a Lassie.
I already told you that.
Post Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy?
You came.
The weirdest thing is to think, if you think about it, like, Sarah's focus basically has to be to bait all of these idiots here.
Yeah.
Like, that is a terrible focus to have. What's my focus? Your bait? I'm sorry. What it is that you were told? Your bait.
Sis,
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she... Save us. Sarah?
You can't save us. Protect us all.
The big sad.
Save Cocoon? Sarah, that was your focus?
anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow. I'll make things right.
We have, the two of them are fighting. Like, I'll be the one to save the world. No, I will! Motherfucker.
No, this is my sister! Fuck off!
But this is my wife, fuck her! I also like to point out that she is basically wearing a school uniform. How old was she when she became Lassie?
I think it was 18 she is in this game, for Sarah.
Oof. And here's an item. Here, Snow, have a MacGuffin.
I'm just gonna say, the crystallized form of some of them is fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Dodge. He literally just gets stuck in a block of ice.
Yeah.
Just because he's a kid.
You see who fulfill their focus.
Like, you don't get a cool form or anything. You just get stuck in a block of ice because
But
you're
she looks
10.
like she looks really angelic and stuff, like right now.
Sweet dreams.
Like she looks really pretty.
She's not
Yeah.
sleeping. Sarah's... She's...
You know, I'm not gonna say I'm all for hitting a woman, but right now, punching lightning in the face, that'd be a good idea.
To be honest, she lost both her parents. She had to take care of
She literally just
Sarah.
watched her sister become a crystal. She's
Yeah.
pretty sure she's dead.
And she kind of blames Snow for this shit. Because Snow was like, I'll protect you, my lady.
Face reality.
No, you.
Then she gets marked as a Lassie, and now Lightning's like super fucking pissed. It's like, God fucking damn it!
Damn it, Snow, you fucked up.
I think the main reason is that she just doesn't like Snow because
I mean,
of his arrogance.
Snow's not
Can this
likable.
fucking flying bat thing please come down here?
No.
I want to fight you!
Nope.
Oh, I literally had to attack the ghoul
The Bagul.
to make him come down here.
Gotta fight Spooky Face.
Oh, he's not gonna turn around, is he?
It's
No.
really weird to see that, like, the army seems to be sending in the Fal'Cie to take care of stuff, but also they're trying to kill it. Like,
Well, it's because the Pulse Fal'Cie is the enemy of the Cocoon Fal'Cie.
but aren't they the Cocoon military, and that's a Cocoon Fal'Cie?
No, that's Pulse.
Oh. They all look crazy, and some of them are really, really dumb.
Hence why, like, the whole, like,
Don't we
kill
kill, like,
everybody,
3 of them
so-
in this game?
Fal'Cie?
Yeah.
I think...
I know we fight 2 of them. For sure.
I know we're
I
about to
think
fight
we kill
one.
a 3rd one. Yeah, I think we kill 3, but I only remember the 2.
I know we don't fight the Carnival Fal'Cie.
We fight the one here. We get the plot stuff for the one outside. I think there's
We
one
fight
that we
one
fight
on
later.
Pulse?
I think so.
I know, I don't know if the ending.
Oh, and we
final boss.
we fight one at the final boss, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the final bosses.
So yeah, we do fight 3. We do fight 3.
Got some things to talk about.
What? You gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out. Well, what do you want me to do?
I don't know what the guitar riff is for.
Lightning?
So you don't give a fuck.
It's just random guitar riff, like, yes, and that's cool, but like, why?
Because it's Snow's theme.
Ah, and I get... Whoops. I want to optimize offense, offense, offense. Really? I thought his other weapon was better for... Yeah, it is. I went to optimize Snow for offense, and it's like, you mean Wild Bear? Wild Bear gives him less strength. And... okay, Power Circle increases HP. Oh, that's because of the Iron Bangle. Boost the wearer's attributes. Boost the physical power of the wearer. Yeah, and he only really does physical right now, so I don't know why the hell it's saying that Wild Bear is somehow better than Power Circle.
Doesn't have a passive, does it?
No, neither of them do. It's just Wild Bear gives him 2 points into magic, but it's 8 points weaker in physical, which is why I'm so confused. Because, like, you would assume, as a person who is aiming for big number, that bigger number is better item.
Better.
And the thing with the bigger number is Power Circle, not the Wild Bear. But no, not in this game, I guess. Like, I don't know. 8 is bigger than 2, but Wild Bear is better, I guess. It's really dumb. Oh. I hate the gas, because you can't really, Get
the flying fuck.
You can't really... well, the gas, the, like, big tanky ones that throw fire at you, you can't really preemptive them, because they have such weird sightlines.
Initiating regeneration.
Initiating Walmart. What? That'd be an interesting initiation in a fantasy game. Initiating Walmart.
Like one arm does magic, the other does...
yes, one is mag, one is fizz. And they both hurt like a motherfucker.
That's why I am giving myself a potion right now.
Yep. The biggest thing is, like, if this was going to be a race, the only thing that's really going to be relevant for the first little while is who beat the boss first, like, because we are doing the exact same thing. Like, me and you can only do physical damage, and we have potions, and that's it. We can Phoenix down, but...
we can't do it on ourselves.
yeah, like, we don't have many options.
Okay! Oh, jeez! I almost fucking died!
Oh, God. That's bad.
Yeah, did you see that?
That's bad. That's what that is. Up.
For right now.
Regeneration. Oh, yeah. This boss does that a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he do that every time you break both arms?
He does.
But you also kind of have to.
Okay! That actually didn't hit me that hard. I've noticed that on your stream, it has been stuck on a black screen for God knows how long.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was a game that, like, crashed, but it didn't. It's just...
it's just loading?
I guess. You know what? I think this cutscene might have crashed, so I'm gonna skip it.
To anyone who is missing out on Scottahawk's stream, Snow tried to spell C, hey, release my girlfriend. No.
Release my waifu! No.
And Lightning's like, well, if you ain't gonna release my sister, I'm gonna kill you. You what now? Try it, Mike.
You fucking what, mate? It's still stuck on black screen. Like, I don't know what the fuck
I
happened.
think your game might have crashed.
Man, I didn't think it was that old. Fuck.
It looks like PC is now superior again.
Nope. Nope. You shut up.
Yeah.
Amy, you stop that.
I'm in
You stop.
CGI world now.
Let me double check the cord. Make sure, like, the dog didn't hit it by accident or something.
I don't think the cords would affect the game.
No, but they would affect the stream.
Well,
Oh,
I
that
can still
controller
see
fell.
when you're going into, like, your PS menu.
Yeah,
in
when I
the
go into the
pod.
PlayStation menu.
Yeah. Like,
And
I can see that. And here I thought I would have, like, the problem, because occasionally it will just take a few more seconds to
Up.
start a cutscene.
That's
Oh,
different.
blue screen.
Yep. And now it says
Blue
NTC 1080. I don't know what that means. You know what? I saved before that, so I saved
Restart
when I
your
was out, so I'm gonna just
PlayStation.
reset the game. I'm just gonna restart the game real quick.
Yeah.
Because if it just skipped on that part, then I can just restart and it should work. But if it's the disc, then I'm fucked.
The disc.
Shouldn't be the disc.
Yeah,
but
if it is the disc, you might be fucked because you can't stream for
from PC,
on PC.
and I also don't have it on PC.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Wait, is it on PS now?
No.
Oh. That's
Yeah, if
because
it was on PS
now, you would have been able to.
yeah, I could at least use like my free trial or something to do that, but no, it's not on there. I can't cheese it the way I plan on cheesing Record of a Garrus War, which I just need Riley to not be home so I can do. Which apparently right now means I have to wait for him to get his hours back. Because if he's got if he doesn't have his hours,
that
he's
is
home.
a fish bird. Holy shit!
What's a fish bird?
They showed off a creature on the bottom that looked like a fish bird. Like it had the head of a fish,
Gotcha.
but a body of the bird.
Bird is the word, man. Alright.
I wonder where a certain character we'll be meeting much later is the next scene.
Oh, wow. That blue dress.
I wonder.
Okay, let's find out if it works now.
Yeah, I'll fuck the Eve.
Yes! It works! So it did just skip over the, it just skipped over the data.
Yeah, it probably had an aneurysm.
The one and only problem of playing anything on anything on any system that uses discs.
Which I never really had that much.
It's not a common problem, but it is a thing. On discs, it's a more likely thing than like on a cartridge because it's all of the data is on the reader that's spinning around, so like there's just a chance it'll skip over something by accident.
Helena is voiced by Laura Bailey, correct?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we found
It is
that.
very weird to hear Laura Bailey voicing Sarah, and then when you get back to RE6, you get to Helena, who's like, Dad!
Leon, help me!
Leon gets a flashback PTSD from fucking Ashley. Leon, help! No, I'm not doing this again! I'm not doing this again! I'm out!
I've had enough of your children. I'll fucking kill you.
Easy girl.
Hi, Puppy.
just looking at me like, when are you gonna give me your goddamn pizza?
You gonna feed me, Mom, or am I gonna murder everyone you care for? Hmm?
No, because I know if she tries to murder everyone I care for, she's not gonna get any food.
Well, not from you. She'll be dead.
Not from me, and not from grandmother.
Well, I mean, one of these things is
And that's letting
significantly
you know,
easier to kill.
Beauty will not murder any of us, except for cats and squirrels. She wants them off of us.
I agree, little dog. I agree.
You really think you can kill a mouse?
Or
I'm doing this for Sarah.
it enters her yard, shall be met with
Oh
death.
wow! So I decided that while I'm in this cutscene, I would do a quick little Google. So Sarah is also the voice of Sasuke and Sakura's kid in Boruto.
But it's
And-
Boruto, nobody fucking cares.
And Cloud of Darkness in Dissidia.
Okay, I have no
Black
idea what
Widow.
you said because my...
Black Widow
Or you're
in...
doing a hiccup. One of the two.
I might be doing a hiccup.
It might be...
His kid Trunks. Oof, oof. I'm a little on the dying side. I almost forgot to heal. I'm smart, guy. Oh,
Sarah and Snow. Kissing on
Sarah is
a
also
motorbike.
Blaze.
Yeah.
And Catherine from Catherine Full Body.
Which one? Are we talking about the alien one?
No, the slutty one.
Ah. Blondie.
Yeah.
Which is funny because Troy Baker also voices the main dude.
Yeah.
I know Laura Bailey voices infamous Second Son.
She's also a few characters in, like, in Lego games. She's a lot of the whammons, like Black Widow and stuff.
Hmm.
God damn it, Snow! Stop dying, you dumb bitch! Shit, dog, fuck.
I noticed that you're having a little bit of a trouble in your
Because
your
Snow keeps
run-through.
fucking dying.
Snow
If
is
Snow
pulling
didn't
a
die
you.
nearly as frequently, I think I'd be fine. But Snow keeps eating ass, so...
And the sad thing is, his bride-to-be is currently crystallized.
His bride-to-be is dead-ish. And he keeps dying. Bro, you're not supposed to be suicidal. You fucking idiots. What's the S in Snow stand for? Fucking stupid. Fuck. Wow. She has a lot of different Digimon. In Digimon Fusion, she plays Beastmon, Shakomon, Bale Beastmon, Lilymon, Angie's sister, question mark, Marina Angemon, Cupimon, which is just a cute Digimon, and Mermaidmon. And that's just in
No,
Fusion.
I think like one of them. And also fuck Fusion.
You right.
I never liked
Elena.
Fusion. I
You're
try
not
to watch it and be like, oh
If
wow, another
you're
Digimon
over the
show.
age of
Fuck
8,
yeah.
you're not really supposed to like Fusion.
No, it's no. If you're over the age of 1, you're not supposed to like it.
She plays the girl with super cancer and Tales of Graces. Oh, she's the voice of a character that I want to kill. Omochao. Kill Omochao.
Oh,
Kill Omochao. I don't know what you said, but I repeat, kill Omochao. I played Sonic Heroes, kill Omochao. Hibari in God Eater. She's Trunks and Gotenks in like every game they're in.
She voice. Did she voice Trunks and Gotenks in the anime?
Also in the anime,
Well,
yes. And she's young Vegeta! The Prince of all
Vegeta!
brats! Vegeta! Oh god, she's lust. And Maka. Maka's cute. She's fun.
She's who?
Maka from Soul Eater. And Dahlia
I'm trying to figure out what
Mason
you're saying,
in-
because apparently Discord's cutting in and out.
You know what? I'll tell you when we're done. We'll go
Yeah.
through all the characters that she is. She's a collie in LOL? Oh. She any other
Wait,
Digimon
did you
though?
say she was a collie in League of Legends?
Yes.
Huh.
One of the voice actresses for Collie. Excuse me.
When I couldn't see a future, and I was afraid. When the future was clear, and it hurt to see. I just
In one of the Dragon Ball games, she's Dende.
in happier days.
My name is Dende.
What's my name?
Green!
Tell me. What's my name? Little Green. Bye. No, save me, Magic Man.
And nobody fucks with the white mage. Proceeds to get probed.
Yeah, dies shortly after saying it. You dumb motherfucker. Wow, she's been Dende in a lot of things. She is the white mage. That is not to be trifled with. Oh, she's the debatable gendered cat thing in Helsing Ultimate.
I understand what he's saying, but all I know is Discord is fucking up so hard.
Helena is also Schrodinger in Helsing Ultimate.
Huh.
Yeah. The thing it's debatable still as to what gender that is.
The cat who's basically of the return of the wild.
Is it a man or a woman's? I don't know.
It's the Grail shit all over.
Basically.
Funny thing is, I have never caught
Oh
up
my
with
god, that name is awesome.
What?
She plays a character in a show I've never fucking heard of, and the character's name is Lavender Deathskirt. That sounds so fucking cool.
That RPG name where you just want to fuck around, like the Legend of Murph. We never speak of Murph.
I'm so glad that no one has ever sent me a message or anything questioning where the hell I got the name Lily Ironside, because I still don't fucking remember. I don't fucking remember when I came up with it. I just know that that is the name of all characters I create on my first run of anything where I can customize a character.
I think.
I stink. Alright, so we beat the boss. Can I help you, tiny dog? You're just far enough away where I can't see you, and I hate that.
Discord.
D-Scar. Okay, so we beat the boss. You should be
Yeah.
at a save. We'll save. We'll end. We'll go back to
Yeah,
PlayStation.
I'm
'cause this is
currently
fucking
looking
up.
for a save right now.
Oh wow, Tales of Zelia. Lightning's the voice of someone. I have a wound on my arm, and it is so fucking irritating. Holy shit.
I can't tell if it's my end because on Discord it said the voice connection thing is green.
Oh. That'll be
So I don't
something
know
to
why
point
it's
out
cutting
once
in
I'm...
and out. I apologize, everybody.
If I'm cutting out during stream on either... If anyone... on any side of the stream, whether it's mine or Amy's, if you can hear me, I'm not sure who's cutting out. But Discord is being an asshole to that person. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Next time, I guess. Because right now, we have to find a save point and hope that I didn't fucking crash again.
You might have again.
I don't know, and that's the problem.
I like it. Normally the situations would have been reversed. I wouldn't be having the problems, and you would be having everything fine.
Yeah, I'd be like way ahead if I was sure that this game would work. Fortunately, I have no fucking clue. Just gonna assume that was the end of the cutscene, because the cutscene is fucking breaking repeatedly. Alright. You know what? I think I have to end it here, because it's not letting me... I think it's broken. Late stream? Yeah. We didn't... Me and... my end didn't start dinner until when we would have started streaming, and then... Like, we didn't have dinner until about 8, and then, we had to wait a little bit for controllers to charge. And now I think it's the game is hating me, so...
Yeah.
That is kind of
Which,
it.
I think after this, I'm going to... We should probably both look up in case there's a
something
workaround
causing
other
it.
than...
I don't know.
Did you recently install this, or was this on
This is on
your
disc.
console?
This is a
On
physical disc.
No, I mean like downloaded the installed the game. I mean.
No, I didn't have to. So I'm guessing that I've had it on here for a while.
Maybe after this, try to uninstall it and reinstall it.
Like, I can
I'm
try.
assuming.
The thing is, for this one, it isn't requiring me to install or anything. So, like, I can check for an update, but that's it. So, I'm gonna end the stream because being an asshole, and I don't know why, so I hope everybody enjoyed. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do another video, or if I'm just gonna be able to upload this one as is, so if you enjoyed, feel free to support us on here and on Patreon. Any and all support's appreciated. Good night, and good luck. I'm gonna go figure out why my game hates me.